It's Gorman in the Morning with Fletcher and Ryder. Now, 92 KQRS.
Gorman in the morning on Minnesota's 92 KQRS. Good Thursday morning. It is the final day of the month of July of the year 2025. You ever taken nitrous? Anyway, Paul Fletcher, good morning.
I'm good. Good
morning, Ryder.
You hear that lion roar? Do you guys know what today is?
Today is
the Hall of Fame game tonight.
Oh, my God.
It's warm-up for football time. Lions are taking the field.
Man, that's exciting for you.
It is exciting for me. Real quick, though, I don't really like the days of the, peach cobbler day and blah, 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 but today is National Chili Dog Day. Yeah.
All I need is an excuse for a chili dog. And
really?
I'll have two.
Both of you?
You just gave me one.
Well, Ryder has to have an adjusted chili dog. Would you have an adjusted chili dog, or?
I'm just liking this dog.
Man.
I'm not sure. I think I've had one ever in my life. I like chili, and I like dogs. I just don't like chili dogs.
I'm sorry. What happened to you?
My palate was elevated at one point.
Elevated?
Yeah.
Please. Anthony Bourdain never whipped up anything better than a good old-fashioned chili dog. Canned chili and a ballpark Frank. Yeah. Get out of my face.
Some raw onions. There we go.
You mean into your face.
All right, I'm feeling Minnesota. Let's move on with it. Give me some headlines, Paul Fletcher.
All right, just a reminder, air quality continues to be a significant issue. Winds are carrying heavy wildfire smoke into Minnesota, and conditions are expected to linger through Saturday afternoon with a, quote, very unhealthy for everybody category attached. Ouch. Officials even urge us to, quote, keep windows closed. Kind of ruins a perfect weather week, to be honest.
Yes, it does. Hey, the air conditioning still works inside, though.
Yeah, it does.
We're set for 900 degrees outside, apparently. Anyway, I digress.
A Delta Airlines flight going from Salt Lake City to Amsterdam landed at MSP after encountering significant turbulence yesterday. Delta says that the plane was met by paramedics and upon arrival in MSP, who evaluated passengers and crew, with 25 people taken to a local hospital for evaluation and care.
25?
For turbulence, this is nuts.
I saw something yesterday that said aviation people are saying in the next couple decades expect like 10 times the number of turbulent stories you'll hear, because it is just ramping up with all the other things happening in our climate. The old turbulence high above Earth's surface is ramping up just as well. Fun.
Do you guys get nervous when you get pulled over by an officer? Like you just... No, not at all?
No,
Ryder at all?
What? You don't get nervous at all?
No, I go into a whole different mode, which is I'm going to be this guy's friend. I will say everything he wants me to say, and I'm going to get out of here scot-free.
You don't get a heightened heart rate, though? Nothing?
I really don't. I've been pulled over. I guess I've been pulled over a lot.
I guess.
I just deal with it, and I just think, I don't have drugs or guns or anything in the car, so I'm not drunk. It's going to be okay.
Okay, well, funny you should say that. When patrol pulled Alexander A. Bear over last weekend in California, they noticed he looked visibly nervous. The vehicle smelled like marijuana, and an officer saw a weed pen on the dash. Alexander admitted to having a bag of pot between the seats. Mm-hmm. The cops decided to search his van. Makes sense. They found more than just a bag of weed. There was approximately 400 pounds of magic mushrooms packaged in black plastic bags.
Whoa. 400 pounds?
400 pounds. In fact, the article puts it in all caps, so they must be for real. Packaged in black.
What, was he in a box truck? What was he driving?
He was in a van.
A lot of mushrooms.
He was in a van. Sounds like the mystery machine at this point. Packaged in black plastic bags and large totes, each labeled with various strain names. Now, was that enough? No, it wasn't. Despite deputies also found more than $370,000 in cash, vacuum sealed in bundles. He was arrested and booked on a series of charges, as you may guess.
Well,
Wait, do we know what he got pulled over for?
No. It doesn't say. It doesn't say what he was pulled over for. Man,
you gotta obey all those traffic laws when you're doing the drug smuggling.
Man, I've been pulled over for speeding countless times, and I've been pulled over once for an expired tag. That's it. I never once had anything close. I mean, I've only driven with one time. I had an ounce of weed in my car, which I wasn't even going to smoke. I just went and got it for someone, and as soon as I pulled out of the guy's driveway, I was like, what am I doing? Why am I why am I being the nice guy? Why did I say I would do this?
The drug mule?
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, I'm the one guy that's not going to smoke this, and it's an ounce. And this was at a time when that would have been a significant problem. But beyond that, no, I'm fine. I always, you know what I do? I get the license out. I put one hand on the steering wheel, the other hand out the window with the license. I'm every cop's best friend when they're messing with me.
Sure.
Yeah, that's the way to plan it. That's the way to play it, 100%. I looked it up quickly while you guys were talking. I wasn't able to find any reason for the pullover.
Oh,
but
man.
God, like you said, you got to watch every P and every Q when you're driving with that kind of stuff in the van.
Yeah.
With the next pick in the draft, we have a trade.
Okay.
Oh, I thought she was going to hit the NFL sounder. Damn it.
That's okay.
That's okay, though. We have a trade. The Nine Inch Nails have sent Ilan Rubin to the Foo Fighters in exchange for Josh Freese. All right, first, Josh Freese, fired by Foo Fighters, now returning to the band he played with from 2005 to 2008, and he's got to get up to speed fast because Nine Inch Nails started tour on August 6th. Ilan Rubin went into the Rock Hall with Nine Inch Nails. He heads to the Foo Fighters to fill their spot. Not clear yet if he'll be a touring drummer or a full-time addition to the band. Rubin had actually committed to Nine Inch Nails through the end of the year, but then went ahead and informed Trent Reznor he had accepted a job with another band. So there you go.
Wait, he's already in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in his own band, Nine Inch Nails.
That's what I read.
And he just left that band to join someone else's band.
I think it was one of those things where he happened to be the drummer with Nine Inch Nails when they went into the Rock Hall. Well, normally because they've had quite a few.
Yeah, okay, if you say so.
Yeah.
This is nothing against Ilan Rubin, who I'm sure is a good guy. This is more an indication to me. I never heard of him until today.
Sure.
I'm just not following the NIN world.
I'm a big fan of Nine Inch Nails. I'd never heard of him. So
okay, fair enough.
There you go.
I mean, Trent Reznor makes that band, and
sure,
that's it.
Sure, that's what I know.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, let's talk sports. Sorry to cut you off there, but I'm excited. The Lynx knocked the Liberty off last night at Target Center. Thank God.
Yeah.
Nafisa Collier, 30 points. Kayla McBride, 24 points. Courtney Williams, 13 assists. A fantastic performance across the board. One thing to mention. The Liberty had 4 players not appearing due to injury. Specifically, Brianna Stewart, 2-time league MVP, was not there. So this is a great win, but this was not a fully loaded Liberty team. They played last night, to quote Rudy Tomjanovich from back in the day, never underestimate the heart of a champion. Even with injuries, they showed up ready to just rock. The next 3 games over the next 2.5 weeks are all going to be wars. Trust me.
Wow.
The Minnesota Twins traded Johan Duran, their closer for most of the past 4 years, to the Phillies. He was not expected to be traded. He was not a pending free agent, so that was a shock.
Interesting.
Neither is Carlos Correa expected to be traded. However, the Astros want him back. The teams are discussing Carlos returning to the scene of the crime, if you will. He says he doesn't think it's serious, but then again, why would we listen to what the player says if it makes sense? Oh, did I mention the Twins lost 13-1 yesterday?
Which is why we're so excited about the Hall of Fame game tonight.
That's exactly right. You may have a weird day at work occasionally, but Orioles reliever Sir Anthony Dominguez, I don't know if you've ever had a day like this. Okay, yesterday he woke up, drove to Camden Yards for a doubleheader against Toronto.
Okay.
They played the first game, and then afterwards, in between the 2 games, he was informed, hey, we just traded you to the Toronto Blue Jays.
What?
He walked across the field into the other dugout between games, and 2 hours later, left the bullpen to pitch against people that very morning had been his teammates.
Right?
Wow, that's got to be surreal.
And he ended the game by striking out Jackson Holliday 4 hours earlier, his teammate. Mm-hmm. That's a weird one.
That's nuts.
Just going to say.
Yeah.
All right, there's your first look at sports for the day. I want to mention Buffalo, Minnesota. Good morning, Buffalo.
Good morning, Buffalo.
Come
Hi.
on, Buffalo. Get after it.
With the storms a few days ago, a buddy of mine texted, I'm just preemptively cutting down trees, and I bet a bunch of people in Buffalo wish that they did that because they lost a lot of them.
Yeah, they
it's
certainly
true.
did.
Good call.
Glad to have you with us, Buffalo. Glad to have everybody with us. Later in the show, a little over an hour, our buddy Maggie Faris is going to join us in studio. And she will not only be hanging out, but we'll be playing a little Rank You Very Much with Maggie, which is always a lot of fun.
Gorman in the morning. Coming right back. 92 KQRS. Streaming from 92KQRS.com. Gorman in the morning is back. 92 KQRS.
It is Thursday, July 31st, and the sloppers are taking over, man.
What?
Not the slackers, the sloppers.
You talking about bulldogs?
Sloppers, this is the new nickname for people. I thankfully don't know anyone. Well, I should say I'm not aware of knowing anyone who's guilty of this. Okay. But apparently that person in your life who asks ChatGPT or some other form of AI before doing anything, they are now called sloppers.
Serious?
An anecdote about a man who said he was on a date with a woman and she asked ChatGPT, "What should I order?"
For dinner?
For dinner. What should I order?
On a date?
On a date. Hey, what should I order? People are really, really, really leaning on ChatGPT, apparently.
Do you guys even finish that meal? Or do you just bail right then?
No. I mean, honest to God, I would be happier if my date pulled out a magic 8-ball and asked that.
Yeah.
At least that shows a little joie de vivre, or a Ouija board for that matter.
Yeah.
Or just some loaded dice. Roll anything, but asking your phone what you should order on ChatGPT.
Or a fork that I could stab into my eye.
Oh, there's that too. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But that's, I mean, come on, man. Someone else suggested bot liquor as opposed to boot liquor.
Oh, man. I like a bot liquor.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Appropriate.
I can't really imagine asking ChatGPT. I mean, I already think we have too much information at our fingertips.
Oh, yeah.
I always use GPS on the road, not to make sure I get there, but for traffic updates and, don't want to get caught. But, and I still feel weird about that because I do have a thing where I'm like, if I were still cool, I would just let the highway signs guide me. Like, I know how to get where I'm going, but you get stuck using that Waze, and I'm like, where are the cops? Where's the traffic? Where's the next truck stop?
But also, you're not deteriorating your brain while using that. You're just using it as hopefully a way to be more efficient.
Well, I hope so, but who knows? Maybe I am forgetting how to get to the store.
I get nervous about that.
Yeah, I really do.
I mean, but using this to basically plan your every move and make every decision, your brain's just going to turn into just mush.
I think if I were sitting at a restaurant on a date and the date said, "Hey, ChatGPT, what do you think I should order?" And then she looks at you and goes, "I just uploaded the menu. It's fine." I think my response would be to pull up my phone and say, "Hey, ChatGPT, how long do I have to pretend I'm going to stay through the rest of this meal?
There you go.
What's my social protocol here? Thanks. Thanks for the heads up."
Holy smokes.
Yeah. Or ChatGPT, will you text me? I'm sorry. Will you call me so I can fake an emergency call, please? Text my best friend and have him call me now. I would get in on that. I'd use ChatGPT to get the hell out of there.
That's AI at its best.
That's exactly what that is. And by the way, if you need a little help making an order, I do understand the idea of being a little over. You can be intimidated by a menu at times because you don't want to get something you don't like.
Right.
The wrong meal can ruin the next 3 days. You have to make up for it. You know what I mean? You're like, that was so bad, I better have another slice of pizza.
Yeah.
I've been there. What are the worst foods? What are the things you absolutely hate to eat? 651-989-ROCK. Ryder.
Eggs.
It still blows my mind.
The entire list, any different type of eggs. Scrambled eggs, deviled eggs, eggs.
Is this a lifelong thing?
Easy. Yes.
Really?
Ugh, they smell like you're in a volcano. It's freaking gross.
Well, I'm not going to argue with someone who's this is a lifelong thing. If you had just woke up one day at 26 and decided, I hate eggs, I'd have a problem with it.
Day one, as soon as I came out of the womb, no more eggs.
Born to hate eggs. Yeah. I get it.
She's right about the smell, especially if you're doing hard-boiled. They reek, but they're tasty as hell in every way you can do them.
How do you even get that close enough to your face to put it in your mouth?
You know something I really like? eggs. Don't get me started on the joys of a properly prepared egg salad sandwich on white bread.
Cold eggs?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Come on, man.
Hey, we got some great texts, too. Craig texted in, probably my number one, actually, lutefisk.
Oh, yeah.
I was basically, because of my heritage, I was forced to try it around Christmas back in the day.
In the church basement.
At Grandma's house, actually.
Yeah.
Grandma Ruth's house, I was forced to try it. Never will I again.
Escaped the lutefisk bullet. Never had it, never will.
No, you
for
shouldn't.
I'm still waiting for someone to tell me that it's okay to eat. Every word I've ever heard following lutefisk is not appropriate for radio.
Yeah, there's
Correct.
so many great Minnesota things you should try, like pull tabs and all that kind of junk.
Sure.
Pass on the lutefisk.
Got it.
Serpico hit us with, it says Serpico and William in parentheses, so I don't know what to, maybe just call him Billy.
Call him Serpico.
Serpico, all right. He says Brussels sprouts. I can get with that. They taste like licking pavement.
No, I got two
What?
big-ass Costco bags of Brussels sprouts in the fridge as we speak.
Yeah, roasted
you know what?
with some balsamic, dude, chef's kiss.
My wife loves them as well,
Yeah.
and the health benefits are unbelievable. I've tried them so many times, and I've actually tried to, because like asparagus at first for me, did not like it at all. I grew to like it. I like that now. I'm trying to do that with Brussels sprouts. It truly tastes like grass spread out across concrete.
I never noticed until the last 10 years or so that broccoli smells up a house.
Yeah, it reeks. It's
I
awful.
never knew. I love broccoli so much, I just somehow ignored that it must have been stinking the whole time. But now, if you open that broccoli and don't seal it tight, put it back in the fridge, the whole kitchen just reeks the next day. It's a drag.
Oh, yeah.
Especially when you get it boiling. Ugh, God.
Man, but I'm a fan. I do want to mention Craig, who said lutefisk. Also, in a different text, said okra. I'm sorry,
yeah.
man. I maybe it's the Southern gentleman in me, but I want to take off my glove and slap you across the face. Okra is a gift from the gods.
I'll eat okra at a restaurant, but I can't do that stuff in my house.
Oh, it's not easy. It's
Yes.
not easy. It takes some work. But boy, the right okra is that's living. You know what you should try if you can't figure it out. Next time you're at an Indian restaurant and you see like an okra masala type thing, get it there. Trust me.
Okay.
Set yourself
Game
free.
on.
We got multiple texts. The one I'm seeing right this very second is from Claudia in Farmington. She says, I can't eat liver. Makes me gag every time I've tried to do it. And I'm with her.
Wow. Yeah. My mom hated liver, so she never once prepared it. And in fact, I'd say like, "Hey, what's liver like?" And she'd say, "No, honey, I don't like liver." So again, just ducked this swinging blade right there.
I went to a friend's house when I was maybe 10, 11, 12.
Yeah.
And they serve for dinner. They serve liver and onions. Who does that when you have a guest over? It's like, what are you
Especially
thinking?
a guest who's a kid.
Yes.
Well, I tell you who does. Someone who doesn't want that kid to come back. I'm
Yeah,
sorry to break
clearly.
it to
I
you.
mean, I was a nice kid, but apparently not.
It's like, man, I've had enough of this Fletcher kid. Let's break out the liver and onions. Hey, I did a sports talk show for years called, oddly enough, Steve Gorman Sports. We went off the air in 2018, and my last interview was with William Shatner.
Captain Kirk.
How weird was that? I
Very
remember
cool.
someone's like, hey, you don't want to talk to William Shatner on your last day, do you? I said, hell yeah, I do. Why not? And he was hilarious and weird and quirky, like he always is.
Right.
William Shatner is now 94 years old.
No, he isn't.
He
Really?
looks good.
He is still kicking.
I see him in History Channel promotions all the time, and he does not look 94.
No, he's rolling, and he's feeling so good about it. He's decided pretty much gonna have to live forever. Apparently, says he's terrified of death. He's doing all he can to figure out how to cheat death. Looking into being frozen or even having his head pickled in a jar so that down the road, if science figures it out, he can be brought back to life. I can suggest
I like some Shatner on ice.
I could suggest a few pamphlets he might want to have read over the years to understand that this probably isn't how the human body works. But he's looking into all of these things. He's become obsessed with ways to live forever. Now, this is just a report, but still... he has already apparently signed a deal with a company that will make an AI hologram of him so that his loved ones can communicate with him after he's gone. I would imagine they're uploading all of his stories, all of his quirky things, his performances. It'll be a Black Mirror episode, Come to the Real World, and it's going to be William Shatner. And he said, look, I've had a crazy life. I have a lot of stories I don't want people to forget.
Fair. I think all the Trekkies just got excited about this one.
I think so.
I mean, it's kind of sweet, but really bizarre at the same time. Like when my mom goes, I don't know if I want an AI hologram of mom around so I can ask her for advice. You know, I mean, like,
your mom's not Shatner.
I was
I've met
gonna
her
say,
and she is
my
lovely,
mom is Shatner.
but your
Thank you
mom
very
is
much.
not
She's
Shatner.
better than Shatner, in fact.
Does
How
your
dare
mom
you.
have arguably the greatest cover of Mr. Tambourine Man ever
Yes.
on vinyl? I don't think so.
No, but she's really good at singing into her thumb, using a thumb as a microphone or a bottle or whatever she's drinking at the time.
Okay. Well, we don't need to talk about your mom's drinking problems right now.
She's not
This
drinking.
is not the day for that.
Stop!
Hey, Maggie Faris is coming in. We're going to play a little Rank You Very Much. And so what that means is we're about to have a good time in about 5 minutes and 2 songs.
Gorman in the morning. Coming right back. 92 KQRS. Streaming from 92KQRS.com. Gorman in the morning is back. 92 KQRS.
Thank you very much.
Very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much.
Thank you very much.
Gorman in the morning with Fletcher and Ryder on
Hi.
Minnesota's 92 KQRS. And Maggie Faris is in studio.
Hello, Gorman in the morning.
Good morning, Magpie. Anyone ever call you that?
Today's the first day.
Really?
Yeah.
Come on. Your whole life, no one's ever called you Magpie.
Not without getting punched right after.
Well, your lucky day is today because my finger hurts.
Oh, okay. Nice. Wow. Don't mess with Maggie.
That's right.
Maggie ain't here to play. Actually, Maggie is here to play.
I am.
Rank you very
Yeah,
much,
let's do
ladies
it.
and gentlemen. We all know how this works, I do believe. We've got a topic. We'll give you our top 3. We're going to give you our top 2, but we want you to weigh in as well before we reveal our number 1. 651-989-ROCK. Feel free to share your thoughts. Rank you very much. Today's topic, best smells. Best smells. Yum, yum, yum. Let's start with Ryder, your number 3 best smell.
Number 3, fresh cut wood.
That's good.
Okay.
I like it. It might be one of mine. You don't know.
You never know. Fresh cut wood. You're getting
man.
ready for fire season. You got
Yeah.
you got white oak.
That's a good call.
Somebody's putting up some studs
Yeah.
in the basement. I don't know. Some
Yeah,
fresh cut
sure.
wood smells good. Yeah, keep them 16
cut.
on center. There you go.
I love
That's what-
picking on you guys, but that's a good one.
No,
Yeah.
Ryder will hang out at the lumberyard, and now we know why.
Dude, no joke.
Yeah, I thought it was for the
That is
taco
accurate.
truck.
It's a great one because it might be one of mine. We'll see.
We'll see.
I have
soon
more to
enough.
add, perhaps.
Paul Fletcher, your number 3, please. sir.
My number 3 is probably the most predictable one that I'm going to say, and that is a hockey arena. From just the general aroma when you walk into like mini donuts, even honestly, even the stench of a locker room, all of it together just
Yeah.
makes
What's
me
the matter with you?
It feeds my senses.
Yeah, but
like,
it's stinky.
yeah, I'm not saying that I sit and wallow in a locker room and go, oh, I'm just saying that the overall aura makes me happy.
You
That's
don't
your happy
shove your
place.
head into the gear bag.
No, I'm not going to go there.
A
Okay.
used diaper will feed your senses too.
Not-
That doesn't mean you have
I
to
don't have-
embrace it.
I've never had like a more icky time than riding in the car, picking up my brother's hockey buddies and all their gear in there,
Yeah.
and it just reeks.
I didn't say my number 3 was a hockey bag in the back of a car.
Okay.
I said a hockey arena.
But it's a very
Huge distinction.
similar.
That's
right.
just one of the smells of the arena.
Okay. All right, Maggie. Your number 3 best smell.
Okay, very similar to Ryder. It's working smells: paint, sawdust, hot asphalt. I really love those smells.
Yeah, sure.
I do.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I feel
Some
like you're getting
sawdust?
something done. You're working. You're going places. You're living.
You get a nose full of any of those, and then suddenly there's this ethereal checklist that's
Yeah.
being worked through, and it makes you feel good.
Just
We're
don't
living
suck on
life.
any
Let's
exhaust
go.
pipes or anything, okay?
No, I won't do that.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
worried that fresh asphalt and the new paint are going to kill some brain cells, though, Maggie.
Yeah.
Oh, we've killed plenty other ways.
Yeah.
It's going to be fine.
They just keep producing more, apparently.
Steve, what's your number 3?
My number 3. Okay, just picture this. You're sitting in an outdoor cafe. You can be anywhere in the world. Right over on Main Street, Astor Cafe. You have a glass of wine. Maybe there's some olives on the table. You're having a nice outdoor moment. Somebody about 3 tables over
Oh, I know where you're going already.
lights a cigarette.
Yes.
The first whiff of that smoke, only the first,
Dude.
that wafts by.
Yes.
It happens to me. It's magic. I'm in Paris. It's 1907, and I'm sitting with Picasso, and I'm an artist at heart, and there you go. It's just that first waft of someone else's cigarette.
I can't. I'm so dumbfounded right now that you said that because this just about made my list. And you're right. It's the first, 2 seconds.
Yeah.
After that, it stinks.
No.
But that first light up is magical.
It
You guys
really
gotta
is.
level it up to a cigar.
No, that's no.
That's what I want.
I got it.
I do
got
like
it.
Cigars are fine, but that initial,
Yeah.
man, I can't believe you just said that. It's amazing.
Yeah, these things happen.
Yeah.
I'm saying. Ryder, you're number 2.
New tires.
New tires?
Yeah, that,
Wow.
that new rubber smell.
What?
Oh, man.
What?
Yes. What do you mean, what? You're
I can
a car
take a-
guy.
I
Don't
can-
you love a smell of new tires?
No, I actually worked at Tires Plus for a
Inhale
lot
it?
of years and
Oh, really?
brought that
Jealous.
stench home on me no
Yeah,
matter
that
how many
has a
times I
certain
showered.
Aura
So-
as well.
Now, I can deal with tires that have been pushed to the edge of a track.
Yeah.
All right? That have held on for dear life. That smell is fantastic. Burnt rubber is fantastic. But,
Okay.
Yeah, no, I actually showered 3 times a day to try to get that smell off of me. I don't want to.
Oh, man. If it was a perfume, I'd be wearing it.
That's great. All right,
Ryder,
Fletcher,
you're
you're number
weird.
2, sir.
Are you guys sitting down? You are sitting down. Maybe hold on for dear life because I'm going to shock you right now.
Okay.
Coffee.
Oh, that's a good
Really?
smell.
Keep in mind, maybe you guys don't recall. I
You
don't
drink coffee.
Me
I don't
neither.
drink coffee. I
Me
don't
neither.
I don't like coffee.
Me
but the
neither.
smell is magic.
Yes,
It's
I worked
phenomenal.
at Starbucks because I loved it so much.
When my wife puts on a
okay.
pot, I'm just like,
Smells
it's relaxing,
delicious.
and I just
Taste
chill, and it's awesome.
like
Normally, I wouldn't
dirt.
really make a big deal out of liking the smell of coffee, but the fact that I don't like it at all,
Got it.
the smell is.
I'm the
fantastic.
same.
All right.
Man, that's so weird.
Same.
High five.
Samesies.
High five.
All right.
Nice.
Okay.
That is kind of weird.
I love
Okay.
that.
By the way, we will get to some of your texts. Keep them coming. There's
Yeah.
some good ones. But
I'm
it's
on
time
it.
for Maggie's number 2.
My number 2 is puppy breath. It only lasts
sure.
for a little while,
Yeah.
but when you get that up close little sniff of the face, tongue, and it smells different than dog breath.
Absolutely.
puppy breath, for
But
sure.
all puppy breath smells the same.
Yes.
Yeah. And no matter
What
the
is
breed,
that?
it's heaven.
Yeah.
It's ambrosia.
Yeah.
It's
I love
nectar
it.
of the gods.
I love
and,
it.
And when there's puppy breath, there's also puppy teeth, which are like needle
Oh,
nose, so
ow.
sharp.
Ow.
It hurts so. They just
they
barely
bite.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
It's worth the breath, though. It's
Oh,
worth
God.
it.
I will take that risk.
Yeah, that's
Anytime.
I believe Gene Simmons sang about that best on the Destroyer album with the song "Sweet Pain."
What's
Okay,
about
number
puppy
2.
breath?
My number 2.
What you got?
Vanilla extract.
Lovely.
I don't have to explain this, do I?
No.
I mean,
I don't know that my nose works well enough to smell what that smells like.
I make my own vanilla extract.
do you really?
Game
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
I have
squeeze the
bottles
vanillas?
under my cupboard that are soaking in vanilla beans.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean, I always, everyone knows that kid in school who would get high sniffing glue. I would just go right for that tiny little bottle of vanilla extract.
But then that's
could
the
huff a
opposite.
I could huff a barrel of that stuff right
You
now.
taste it raw like
Oh, it's
that,
horrible.
it's the worst.
No,
Yeah.
everyone's made that mistake once.
Oh, yeah.
Just open up that tiny little bottle, and there's very few things that smell better. And in fact, in my life, there's only one thing. Before we give you our number 1s, a couple of text messages of note, Fletcher.
Tubby, our buddy Tubby,
Yeah.
came in with Mississippi pot roast in crock pot after simmering for 6 hours.
Okay.
I mean, damn near anything in a crock pot works.
Pretty much. Not going to argue. The pot roast is pretty strong.
Wally came in with is kind of crushing it. The working smells. I hear the positive. My kid's grad party is Sunday. I've been laying sod, cutting trees, correcting the pool, putting new trim up, painting, seal coat, all of this.
Okay.
I'm like,
Attaboy,
yeah,
Wally.
Production.
yeah. He
Yeah,
also
that's
mentioned
it.
the cannabis flower.
Okay.
That's a good smell.
Oh, and he took a shot.
enough.
He's active. Wally also took a shot at you. Said almond extract superior to vanilla extract.
Please.
Almond does smell pretty damn good.
Well, it's great.
Yeah.
But vanilla superior.
I think I have to go with vanilla.
Got to say that as well. It's time for our number 1s. Ryder, what do you got?
You know I love that Menard smell.
I know you do.
I love walking in there. I love the topsoil. I love the fresh cut wood. I love walking through the paint department. Yes.
Go ahead.
I think it's funny none of hers were food.
Yeah,
They're all
that's interesting.
like-
That's interesting. Yeah. I think we need to put a cap on how often Ryder can rank Menards in things.
Man, I love the Menards. The problem is that I might go to Menards so much that I may be getting nose blind to that smell.
Right. Yeah.
So I might need to take a breather.
Yeah, it's like our family, the litter box. Some days I walk in and I'm like, have I just gotten so used to
You're
this?
desensitized.
Does anyone else walk in here and think, God, the Gormans are disgusting? You got to keep up on these things. You're number one, Fletcher.
My number one, it's funny, Maggie, you mentioned that none of hers are food. All of mine could have easily been food. I worked hockey arena in just to change it up a little. My number one is mom's cooking on the big holidays. Lasagna on Christmas Eve, ham on Christmas Day, turkey Thanksgiving. It's just, and grandma's before that. You know what I mean? Like, oh, God, it's all just...
I'll give you that.
So damn good.
Well, see, when I shot at your mom today, so I'm not going to take another one.
She's tough enough. She can handle it.
I'll take a shot at your mom. What?
Do it. Bring it.
What?
Wow.
Sorry.
She's a very attractive woman.
I made you giggle. That was my
did.
goal. Yep.
You did. You got me there. What's your number one, Maggie
My
Faris?
number one, this kit is not disputed. There is no arguing. It is the smell of bacon cooking.
Oh, pretty strong, yeah.
And I am lucky enough to live in a building where there's commercial spaces on the first floor and then residential above it. And there's a cafe in there. And every morning on my way to work, they're making the bacon. And it smells so good.
Yeah.
And I just go, I am happy.
This is another one that got left off my list. It's the most cliche answer probably in the history of this category, but it's also very correct.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow, that's like a backhanded compliment, maybe?
Well, I mean, best smell. Oh, bacon. Like, it's such an easy
it's
answer,
so
but it's also
good.
correct. It's also very correct.
Yeah,
It's right.
Yeah.
All right, Steve, what you got?
All right, this is what I have. Old school Hawaiian Tropic tanning oil on with a hint of sweat on a certain person's shoulder who has a little bit of beer breath.
Wow.
Yeah, this
That
may or
paints a
may not
picture.
be very specifically related to an incident in Sarasota, Florida in 1983. But listen, it's the stuff of legend. It's the thing. It's the kind of thing they write poems about.
It paints a picture.
The kind of thing you still think about 42 years later. A little bit of Hawaiian Tropic, a touch of sweat, and some beer breath. Yeah, that's the greatest
You had
smell
fun.
I've ever encountered.
Is this when you met Rosemary?
Oh, God, no. 1983?
No.
Don't kid yourself.
How old were you?
17 years old.
Was that when it happened?
When the lights came on?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe not.
That's why it smells so good.
That's number one. Thank you very much.
It's
right
tough
there.
to argue.
Maggie, what else
Yeah.
is going on
Hi.
in your world, your life? What do we need to know?
Well, I go by Extreme Maggie, and then I got kicked off of TikTok for multiple community guideline violations. So I lost 25,000 followers.
Insanity.
I know. So I started
Did you
a new
appeal?
one. Oh, many times.
And nothing?
Yeah, and I reached out to everybody.
How do you get kicked off of TikTok?
I don't really know. I'm not really sure, but I had to start again, and now I only have like 1,500. So come follow me.
Extreme Maggie.
I'm mad on everything. We have a podcast. We're starting back up in September. It is called Big Labia Energy.
right.
We have a very feminist slant, and we get into all kinds of shenanigans.
Great.
Yeah. It's really fun.
We're always up for shenanigans.
Yeah.
I love shenanigans.
We're always
They're
up
so
for
fun.
big labia energy, too.
I was.
I'll say it.
I didn't want to be the one that had to say
I'm proud
that,
of you,
so I'm glad-
Ryder.
I'm glad that
Way
two
to
of you
speak
can
up.
say that. Well,
I'm
that's
going
all
to my
cool.
cabin next weekend.
Nice.
I know. I'm really
Oh,
excited.
will you
just
do?
brag about it.
No,
Man.
you can come.
Well, thanks.
It's Big Labia Energy.
Although,
We don't have to connect those dots right here.
No. Don't worry about it.
what will you do at the cabin?
Oh, it's just all about debauchery and enjoyment. We'll drink beers, eat bacon, go in the water. That's
Nice.
it.
So it sounds like cabin activities.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fun. Have a fire.
Imagine that.
Beer, bacon, and the water all together.
I'm
It's kinda-
melting.
It's called good living, right?
Yeah,
there.
it is.
They should. That's the kind of stuff they make movies about.
Oh, should we make one?
You know what though? But they always get something wrong. There's always something wrong. Let's.
One time a
explain.
bear broke into our cabin.
Really?
Yes.
What?
Yes. He ate all the bacon grease under the
Attaboy.
like there was even like a bear print on the microwave, like his paw and his nose. Yeah. He
That's
took
great.
all the curtains off the windows.
Sure he did.
Yeah, and he put them in a big pile, and then he made his mark on them.
I was going to say, if he's piling up, upholstery, there's only one reason for that.
It was a mess.
Yeah.
He destroyed a lot, but
at least
he had
cleaned
fun.
out all the bacon grease. You didn't have to clean that.
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah.
That's weird. That didn't make your top smell list from earlier in the show. But
Have you ever smelled a bear?
I have.
I say it like I have, but
No.
I've heard they're very stinky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard and smelled a bear right outside my tent once, but I didn't see him because I was
You
too
did
afraid
smell
to
it, though?
Oh yeah.
They
Yeah.
reek.
Yeah, it's just like a dumpster.
Yeah.
Wow. That's weird. There's a dumpster
Gross.
snorting and huffing around outside the tent right now.
They don't
Yeah,
shower
but if it was at Menards, Ryder'd be all over
I'd
it.
be game on.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you
Give
know
me the
that's
bear
true.
at Menards. Yeah.
Anyway, they had to catch that bear and then bring him to a farm up north,
Oh, that's nice. That's
Yeah.
what we did with our first dog, Cubby. At least that's what my parents told me after
Yeah.
he bit
Yeah.
everybody.
He's doing
Anyway,
great, by the way. I got a
Oh,
call
that's
the other
great.
day. They said Cubby's good.
The relief I feel.
Yeah.
When they make the movie about Maggie's Cabin, they're going to get at least one thing wrong, because they always do. Let's discuss the things in movies or TV shows that absolutely grind your gears, that drive you nuts. That's in 5 minutes and 2 songs.
Gorman in the morning. Coming right back. 92 KQRS. Streaming from 92KQRS.com. Gorman in the morning is back. 92 KQRS.
Gorman in the morning, Minnesota's 92 KQRS. It is Thursday. It is July 31st. Maggie Faris is in the studio with us hanging
Good
out.
morning.
Almost every time you see anybody in a movie or a TV show and they're holding that cup of coffee, it's obviously empty. And it makes me crazy.
Like a paper cup?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's never, ever. If you don't want there to be a spill and you have to change the shirt, I understand that. Just put water in it. Put anything in there.
Warm water.
Nobody. Put sand in it.
Have
Nobody
some
has
heft.
the weight. You
Have
gotta have
some
weight.
heft.
It takes you out of the moment. And you're like,
Yeah,
oh,
it
I'm
really
watching
does.
a TV show or I'm watching a movie rather than
Yeah.
being immersed.
There are certain things like that. When I was a kid, I don't see this one too much anymore. In the old days, especially on TV, you're like, say Starsky and Hutch. They get the call. Hey, there's that guy who hit that kid with the can of chicken soup. He's across the street. Let's go get him.
Yeah.
And they run out and they jump in their car, and it's obviously already running.
Right.
Because there's no put the key in, turn it over,
This is
put
the
it in gear.
70s. You just
They
left it
jump
running.
they jump
Gas
in the
was a
car and
nickel.
immediately hit the gas. I guess that's what it was. Yeah.
You have to be ready for any sitch, especially a chicken soup throwing sitch.
See, that's it. That
They
goes
didn't
back.
even open the doors, right? They just jumped in the
They just
window.
jumped
So
it- well,
clearly the keys are in the ignition
that
already.
was cool.
This makes perfect sense to me.
Yeah.
I almost bought a Triumph convertible because I wanted to jump into it Dukes of Hazzard style.
Yes.
Yeah, because I loved watching them just
course.
fly through in the window.
Almost.
Sure you did.
Oh, Maggie.
I know. I'm sorry.
I like the. There was a series of these things. There was a group of people all posting in this. It was sort of like in Jeopardy in the form of a question, but these are the form of, "Hello, I'm a person talking on a phone in a film. I never say goodbye when I hang up, and weirdly, nobody else in that film ever seems to think it's really rude." That's another one. No one ever.
This is the phone etiquette I want in real life.
Me too.
I have literally hung up the phone and just said to my boss, hanging up now, and then click.
That's it.
Hello, I'm a kid in any number of dramas or sitcoms on TV, and when I enter the house, I never close the door.
Well,
Ever.
Sure.
Drives me insane. It's movies. It doesn't matter what kind of. They don't ever close damn doors. Like, you born in a barn?
Those silly
You're
kids.
heating the whole road. That's
Yeah, you're
my
heating
dad.
the
You're heating
outside.
Angel Road.
I'm not paying to heat the outside.
Nope.
Close the door. They
How
never
about-
close doors.
Here's a good one. Hi, I'm a teacher in a film, and the bell always rings just as I'm summing up the lesson. So I just shout that I want your test papers on my desk by Thursday morning.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Dazed and Confused
That's
popped
the
into
one.
my mind as
Me
soon
too.
as this one came out.
Me too.
Yes.
That one,
It's
at
a
least
good
there
film.
is a lesson about what we're really celebrating on July 4th.
Yes.
At least you do
Yes.
walk away learning something. Here's a good one. Hello, I'm a mom. I'm making breakfast in a film. I serve fresh pastries, fruit salad, and bacon sandwiches on a tablecloth table and juice in a jug. My children never eat it, though. They grab a bagel and walk out the door because they're always about to miss the bus.
Yeah.
That's a time.
What the heck is a bacon sandwich? Just two pieces of Wonder Bread with bacon in there?
It doesn't matter. They're not going to eat it.
No.
Just going to
Grab
take
the bagel.
one piece of the bacon and go.
How about the fact that you can put on Yellowstone 1886 or whatever that show was called? You can put on, like The Revenant, any old westerns
Little
you
House
see.
on the Prairie.
Little House
Ooh,
on the
I love
Prairie.
that show.
Oh, boy.
But movies to this day, the one the Netflix just had, what was it called? A great western, hardcore American something or other. And my God, those pioneers had great teeth.
How is that possible?
If you're not going to muck up someone's
You
teeth...
do need to yellow them up a little.
I can't stand it. It's like, you want me to believe that they're in this covered wagon and they're entering the Dakotas and they have veneers.
And none of them has one single wooden tooth.
No.
Yeah.
Wasn't that a thing back in the day?
I think
Sure
it was.
Yeah.
If memory serves, the father of this very nation had fake teeth.
A wooden tooth.
Wooden.
Yeah, GW. I think his were actually made
Two of my
from- they were
favorite
other-
smells. Cutting the teeth and then painting them white.
Of course.
I don't really care about the result. It's the process. Maggie Process Ferris.
We're
That's
getting
right.
stuff done.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's going to smell great.
There's another one that I had this going on before I was a father. I knew this as a younger man even. But anytime you are watching a movie where they're pretending this baby's like a week old and it's obviously 5 months old, I'd be like, seriously, just get a CGI brand new baby in there. I when I was a kid, I was like, I know that baby's not
Or
brand
when they
new.
have a doll in there, you
Yeah.
know, and it's really, you're really supposed to believe that that's a baby they're holding. And,
Right.
Yeah. You can tell there's no heft, no
There's
weight
heft.
to
It's
it.
all about the heft.
Yeah.
That's it. We're talking about things in movies and TV shows that drive you nuts. Things like you're watching a Western and their teeth is perfectly straight. How about this one? I'm a bad guy in a film, and when I put a USB stick in anything, I get it the right way around, first time, every time.
Oh, yeah. They always know where it is. They know what drive it's supposed to be on.
Always.
It's just freaking weird.
Non-stop.
It's automatic, though. You just stick it in, and all the data you need just
That's it.
gets sucked into it, and then you pull it out and run.
And then they never have to flip it around because they did the USB thing the wrong way.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Got a couple of good texts. Hello, I'm an FBI agent following a suspect. I always have to identify myself, my presence, when I'm a block away so the perp has time to run away.
That checks out.
That's funny.
Yeah.
And then another one, it's crazy that in every zombie film, everyone is a sharpshooter.
Yes. But in every Star Wars film, no one is.
Well, just the stormtroopers. The good guys of the Force have sharpshooting abilities. The stormtroopers couldn't hit you from 5 inches away for some reason.
I'm an actor in what are those? What's like a rom-com? I'm an actress in a rom-com, and I am drinking a coffee in a clear glass, and all of a sudden I have a full cup after I've drinking half of it. I hate that. Drives me
I
crazy.
have seen that. Yeah.
Continuity.
Gotta
have that continuity guy on
get
the
it.
set.
Cosmos Cup. The one that always drives me nuts, and this is going to be a no-brainer as soon as I say it, is people walking up to a bar and saying to the bartender, "Hey, can I have a beer?" And the bartender doesn't say, What kind of beer would you like? They just say, "Sure." And then hand him a beer. And even
Maybe they just have one.
Yes. Even my favorite bartender, Ian at the Eagles Club, he never says this to me. He never says, "Hey, Ryder, want a beer?" He pulls the PBR out and he points at it, and I give him the thumbs up. Yeah.
I just saw the movie recently. I might get some of this wrong. Richard Gere, Laura Linney, Is it Primal Fear? The one where Ed Norton is the...
Primal Fear.
Primal Fear.
It's a great movie.
Great movie.
Yeah.
Laura Linney has a very stressful day in court. She walks into her bar and she's like, "Sam, the usual." And the usual is a Miller Lite. A usual is a cocktail.
Isn't that more syllables than Miller Lite? Sam, I will have the usual instead of Miller Lite.
You just are announcing to the guy over in the corner that you've been here before. What's the point of the usual if it's a Miller Lite? A usual is... it's a highball, but weirdly with an onion or something like that. It's like, do something off the grid. Miller Lite as the usual. What's wrong with people?
One last super quick text because it's really funny.
Yeah.
Squealing tires on dirt.
Oh,
yeah.
Call.
The
Good
sound
call.
in there.
That's a really good call.
All right, fair enough. I'm sorry. I'm gonna actually share one more. This doesn't. I'm not really sure the context, but it's a great one to run out of the room on, and it simply says Steven Seagal runs like a girl. It's time for the last word. A woman named Kathleen Corona. Let's hope she doesn't look back in anger, because you might say she's one of the unluckiest people in the world, but depending on your perspective, I'd argue she's lucky.
Okay.
One of the luckiest. In 1997, she was at the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade when a freak accident changed her life. The Cat in the Hat giant parade float became unmoored and slammed into a lamppost. The pole collapsed and landed on Kathleen's head. It put her into a coma for a month.
Damn.
She woke up, fully recovered, and then, of course, won a substantial legal settlement against the parade. With that money, she bought an upscale apartment on the Upper East Side of Manhattan, where she lived. And a few years later, Yankees pitcher Corey Lidle, if you remember,
I do remember that,
was flying in a small plane, and he crashed it into a building, into an apartment, right into the bedroom of Kathleen Corona.
Come on.
Oh, no.
She had walked out of that room seconds before the plane entered that room. Lidle and his flight instructor were both killed in the crash. She survived both incidents and is now one of the more famous, unlucky or / luckiest New Yorkers. I'm just simply going to say that was dumb luck.
Yeah.
More than good or bad.
Yeah, that's insane.
Go figure. That's quite a life.
That's what I was just going to say. Unreal.
She's doing something right and something wrong. she's paying both sides of the karmic debt back.
Unreal.
All right, let's talk about what's about to happen on this radio station, Paul Fletcher.
I'm going to get into some more music. We're going to go music heavy, of course. That's how we do it. Commercial free, so we get extra music heavy just before noon.
I like it. It's a heavy music day.
Gorman in the morning is also Gorman on the go. Get the 92 KQRS app and stream live or catch the Gorman in the morning podcast anytime. 92 KQRS.